Welcome, friends, to a new semester. I am Randy Saleh, Assistant Professor of Business, and I will be leading you through the class of Marketing 1311, which is the Principles of Marketing course. I'm excited for you. I love this class, one of my favorites. Just giving you a quick welcome and maybe a few things you could do before the first day of class so we're all up and running for the semester. Now, this course is a spring 2026 semester. You may take this course in the fall, summer, or a different year. It's just a quick welcome video. So if you see different dates, don't worry about that. We will go over very specific information inside the classroom. But I'm hoping you're able to watch this video. I'll always try to have the classroom that we're meeting in. Again, different semesters will be different rooms. This is a great principles course. So this lays down the foundation of the marketing world. So these are some of the core competencies that we will get out of this course, and I have divided it into 4 different units. We have the marketing environment, we have consumer behavior and the target market, we have the marketing mix, digital marketing, social responsibility, and the very last thing is a quick end of course assessment. So great stuff. Now I am giving you what my page looks like. The student view is a little bit different. We'll look at the syllabus. We'll look at a couple of things just to get started with. Real quickly, this course came with an online book. So if you'll hit course materials, you will find your online book. This is through our Barnes & Noble bookstore. And as always, it's going to take a little bit of time to pop up. There we go. When you hit the read now, this shows up. And so this is our book, Marketing and Introduction, by the great Gary Armstrong and the great Philip Kotler. Philip is no longer with us, but if there was a marketing guru, it would be Philip Kotler. So those are your books right in there. You can read through the chapters that we're going to go on through the semester. It's real easy to do right there. Wonderful. This is a blended class, so much of the work that we do will be online. So I really hope you have a good computing system. I must make it very clear that this course is not to be taken by just using your phone. No course works that way at Tarrant County College because our learning management system, while you can put the app on your phone of Canvas, which is nice, you really can't do any work, especially in a course like this. So again, before first day of class, just want to make sure you've got good computing equipment. If you do not, we do have multiple computers on campus that you can use. So there we go. Here is the syllabus. Again, you'll get my information, my office hours, a little bit of the class. This is the statement of technology skills and expectations. So again, this is not a traditional lecture course. It is a hybrid course. So it's lecture 1 day a week, and everything else is done online. So it's a quasi online course. I think it gives you the best of both worlds because you actually have an instructor you get to see and talk to, and then you get to do your assignments a little more asynchronously. As long as you get them due before the due date, you're in great shape. So these are the things that we are going to need. We're definitely going to need to download Adobe Acrobat Reader, and I have a special section on that because I've created a marketing strategy template for you to work on a local business here in the Tarrant County area, and you will use that to fill in. It's a fillable form, so you must have that. It's a free download, and I show you exactly how to get it. So here we are, my friends. Good things to read through. These are going to be the assignments that we're doing this semester. These may change on a different semester. So again, right now, we've got an orientation quiz, a tech readiness assignment, LinkedIn assignment, some digital badging, which is really good for you, a few tests, a project, and there's our total points right in here. And you can peruse right here for your, I like to call this a course organizer. These are when the assignments are due and they must be submitted. All times are by 11 p.m. So we have a few things right off the bat that we're trying to get into: orientation quiz, tech readiness, and you can actually do those before we even meet for class. So that's nice. Again, you will use your syllabus as the page that you can find all of this information. As I look into modules, again, if you've taken a class at Tarrant County College, you know we're on the Canvas system, and so they're into modules. Here's the Start Here module. This is what I would love for you to get done before we actually meet in class. Here's Adobe Acrobat Reader. This is a free download. Adobe's been around pre-internet. That's how old it is. It's 1989 when you probably heard of Photoshop. All right, that's the Adobe Suite, Creative Suite. So this is Acrobat Reader. It helps you send any document over the internet. So you're gonna need to use this if you're going to go any type of a professional career, or any career in my opinion. You're gonna have to be able to use Adobe Acrobat and Acrobat Reader. Now the Reader is free. So if you have a Chromebook, this is how you would install it on your Chromebook. If you have a Mac, this is how to install it on the Mac, and if it's on the regular PC. So these are 3 different videos that will tell you how to download Adobe Acrobat Reader. Fantastic. The next little learning module I have for you is a basic computer file management for an online/hybrid course, how to submit and save assignments. All the assignments that we are going to do in this class will be online. You will submit those online. Nothing you submit in class, which is nice, gives you some nice freedom. I've noticed in the past few years that very few students actually know how to create files on their own computer. They usually have used Google Suite and they're just saving it to a cloud. And if you're good with that, I mean, that would work, but this is basic file management. How to create a file, how to create a marketing 1311 file. You put all of your information in. I do this for all my classes, so in the video it may say for my personal finance course, which we have a lot of PDF assignments. So this is good for you. It's great technology information. And then we come through the readiness assignment. There is a quick video of how to do this. There is the form, and of course you have already on the first video downloaded Adobe Acrobat Reader, and I go over that. Make sure you can, it's a free one, so you do not have to pay for that. And then when you download that, there's the form. You will fill that out and you will submit that back. I give you, on this one, this class is for 25 points. I have different points for different classes. And that is really going to help us out. You can also do the orientation quiz. It makes it so simple. So at least, if you haven't checked this welcome video out by the first day, of course, get this done by the first week. This will start us for the rest of the course. So feel free to look at this and go through it. I wanted to get a head start for you on our course. So that finishes up a nice little welcome video. I'm excited to lead you through this course this semester. Real quickly, if you do get a chance, I do not go over this the first day because it's so much information of our Title IX, campus carry, and some other expectations of students. So get a chance, you can watch that as well. I look forward to a great semester.